All right. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing out there on the internet? I am Professor Science, and this is Invention Hour. This is the show we bring on some smart people. We have them talk about science. We make some really funny improv based on it. And exciting thing happened to me today. I usually work with science. I study science. I read as much as I can. And this morning, I got some science injected directly into my veins. So I am just riding that high right now.
Woohoo!
But I can't do this show alone. I have some amazing, talented, smart, unpaid graduate students that help me do this show in exchange for course credit and a pizza party at the end of the semester. So come on, guys. All right. How's everybody doing?
Good.
All right.
Good.
Yeah. Nice.
I stole an extra pizza at the end of last semester and froze it, and I've been eating it like just a sliver at a time every day, and that's all my food, all the food I can afford.
See, that's ingenuity. That's what we love to see. Well, so first up, we've got a great one. This is going to be a little bit confusing because Fiona is going to tell us all about paradoxes.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Good luck. Let me get my screen. This is an awkward moment when everyone does tech. Give me a second. Very, very boring. Okay. There we go. Paradoxes. So hello, my name is Fiona Howard. She uses she, her pronouns, and I'm coming from you live from London, UK. Yes, very exciting, middle of the night. And I thought it'd be very important to tell you all about paradoxes. Just a little disclaimer, I am actually a philosophy student, so that's why I have MA, so Master of Arts, at the end of my name. Fun fact, I never use it. It's been 10 years, but damn it, I'm doing a show, I'm gonna use it for good. All right, so I think you're wondering, what is philosophy? Let me just move out of the way. What is philosophy? Philosophy is the study of the fundamental nature of knowledge, reality, and existence, especially when it's considered as an academic discipline. That is a lot of words, right? I'm not going to lie, like whenever I see science, it's like a lot of stuff, but that is essentially a humanities subject. Philosophy is from the Middle English, from Old French for philosophie, and then from that, it is from the ancient Greek of philosophia, which is love of wisdom, which I thought it was quite interesting that. I will say a lot of people think that philosophy is a bit of navel gazing. Lots of people think that, we just talk about problems, go round and round in circles, and we never come up with any answers. And to that, I say, yes, that's exactly what we do. And that's exactly what I wasted 4 years of my life doing. But I really enjoyed it. And I think what I'm going to show today is going to talk about some problems that have been with us for centuries, millennia even, and we've still not given a satisfactory answer to them, which I just thought was very interesting. So, what is a paradox? Good question. Thank you for asking. A paradox is a self-contradicting statement in the sense that it would be true if it's false, and false it would be true. What the fuck does that mean? Essentially, it means it's a sort of logically self-contradictory statement. So it is a statement that, despite apparent reasoning from true premises, leads up to a seemingly contradictory conclusion. And this sort of thing involves several elements that stay the same and persist over time. So a quick example for you, which people will probably remember, is the liar's paradox. If I say, this statement is false, is that statement false or is it true? Because obviously, if it is true, then it's false. If it's false, then it's true. Yeah, I thought so. Don't worry. Okay, I'll make it up. Okay, here's a joke. Ancient Greek joke for you. Okay, a classics professor goes to a tailor to get his trousers mended. The tailor asks, Euripides? The professor replies, Eumenides. Thank you. There you go. You're caught up. Okay. So paradoxes actually occur quite often in media, and spoilers for the next slide if you're into the Marvel universe. WandaVision, right? There's a big scene at the end of WandaVision where Vision and another version of Vision talk about the ship of Theseus, which is a great big paradox where essentially it's a thought experiment about vagueness and the idea of identity. So in case you don't know what it is, the famous ship sailed by the hero Theseus is in a great battle, and it's kept in the harbour as a museum piece. And as the years go by, there are some wooden parts that begin to rot, and they're replaced one at a time by new ones. And then after a century or so, every single part of the ship of Theseus has been replaced. The question is then, is this new restored ship the ship of Theseus? If you say yes, then you're like, okay, so it's still the ship of Theseus. But what if we extend this thought experiment, take every single one of those rotten planks and put it away in a warehouse? And after a couple of centuries, we go, oh, we have a new way of curing this wood, and we actually preserve those original planks. So we have the original ship of Theseus and this other ship of Theseus. Which one is the real ship of Theseus? Again, divisions never really worked it out in one division, so that's a slight spoiler there. But essentially, that's what you get. You get this sort of paradox about which one is the real ship of Theseus. Now, I don't want to take up too much time, but I thought I'd share with you 3 paradoxes to consider in general, 3 very famous ones that are from ancient Greece. And these have not been satisfactorily answered in all the time we've been studying philosophy, which I think is insane. But it's interesting just to talk about them. So we've got Achilles and the tortoise, the paradox of the heap, and the omnipotent, omnipotent, I can never say that word, that one at the end. So, Achilles and the tortoise. It goes like this. Achilles is in a foot race with a tortoise. Achilles allows the tortoise a head start of about 100 meters. And after some finite time, Achilles will start running as well. Suppose each racer starts running at a consistent speed. One is faster than the other. So Achilles is faster than a tortoise. But Achilles will have run at least 100 meters, bringing him to the starting point where the tortoise is. But during that time, the tortoise will then have moved a much shorter distance, say 2 meters. It will then take Achilles some further time to run that distance, by which time the tortoise will advance again, and so on and so on and so forth. The point is, will Achilles ever catch up to the tortoise?
Yes.
Why? How?
Because he's faster.
But he has to pass through the point of where the tortoise has been through. And the idea, yeah. And the idea,
do that because he's fast.
If they both have a constant speed, the idea is that Zeno was saying that you will never reach point B from point A, so you always must get halfway there, and so on and so on and so on until infinity. Which seems bonkers, right? You'd think, absolutely, Achilles should catch up with the tortoise. He should pass, he should win that race. But we can't actually prove it at all. And nothing we could do.
I mean, what if they raced?
Well, in real life, possibly. But think about it as a thought experiment. I'm not taking answers from the audience. Anyway, the second one, the paradox of the heap. So consider a heap of sand, with which the grains are individually removed. Say there is a million grains of sand. You would say 1 million grains of sand, that equals a heap of sand. So if that is the case, if I take 1 grain away, 999,999 grains of sand equals a heap of sand. But imagine taking a grain of sand away each and every time. At one point, does the heap become not a heap? What point does it just become, what is the sort of the definers of how much sand do we have? When is a heap not a heap, etc.? No one knows. There's no defined amount of when a heap becomes a heap. Again, just something to think about. And then finally, this one, which I will not repeat the name of because frankly, I can't. Imagine an all-powerful being, say a god or a deity of some sort, that has the ability to create anything in the world. Could this being create a stone that they cannot lift? The answer is we don't know. Because if they could create a stone they can't lift, that means they're not all-powerful because they can't lift it. But at the same time, if they couldn't create a stone they couldn't lift, then they're not all-powerful because they couldn't create that stone they couldn't lift. Yeah, exactly. So these are all bizarre experiments. Either way, the being cannot be omnipotent or omnipresent, etc. So what? Why do we care? Why do we care about any of these paradoxes? Why do we talk about these things over and over again? We have come up with very many satisfactory answers, or unsatisfactory answers, sorry, for all these different things. Certainly Achilles and the tortoise, you think about velocity and speed and mathematics in general, but there's not been one. And what I enjoy about paradoxes in general is that when we talk about them and when we come up with stuff, it's not necessarily navel gazing, it's the willingness to find out things, wanting us to go forward and move ahead. Nowadays, I do feel like sometimes we go, oh, it's done, we're finished. We've got to the point where we know everything. And I think that's actually quite dangerous. I think we should learn as much as we can and keep learning. Learning is a lifelong thing. So I guess ultimately it's down to change, right? Everything changes in the end. The change in language, the change in science, changing in paradoxes. Could it happen? I don't know.
Whoa.
Thank you for my talk.
Wow, great. Thank you so much. That was very informative. I think I understood a good third of it.
Yeah.
No, I think that was really enlightening because it can kind of show different ways of thinking. Because coming from an engineering background, I just hear the story of the Achilles and the tortoise, and I just think, well, let's find a tortoise and a fast guy, and let's figure this out. Let's just have them race.
And it would work, wouldn't it? But in ancient Greece time, they would just talk it through.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they just didn't have people who would run fast enough. I don't know.
So do you find that, coming at things, thinking in a philosophical way ever helps you in your daily life?
1,000%. I work at a higher educational institution, and a lot of it is with through medicine, so with medical students and stuff. And the amount of times I come up with this thing, so well, we just do this, it's one thing, and that's done, great. And they don't worry about it. And I'm like, well, think about outside the box, think about other things that you should consider. Mostly because I have to consider them, because usually the work ends back on me. But I think ultimately philosophy and paradoxes, to an extent, just thinking about them and just thinking about what they could entail has actually helped me develop good skills for life and just be willing to try new things and just be ready for any unexpected change. Absolutely.
Cool. So I do have a question about the ship of Theseus. I think that's
Yes.
a really interesting problem. Did anybody try asking Theseus, hey, is that your ship? Because if he says, yeah, that's the one, right?
Annoyingly, Theseus had many fucking ships because he's one of those dudes. Yeah, one of those ancient. He's in a lot of tales. So who knows? Yeah.
Well, since we have a philosophy expert in here, I think I'd like to get to the bottom of a very, very difficult question. So no pressure, but I'd like to solve this once and for all.
All right, I'm ready.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh gosh.
You don't have to answer that.
I'll have to do some paradox reasoning for that. So
Okay.
Come back to me.
If you figure anything out, just report back to us, and we'll air some updates on a later show. But until then, how about the grad students come out and let's do some improv?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know, but I have a lot of fucking ships.
Okay.
Okay, Brad, I don't understand how that's going to help us with this group project.
Yeah, this.
Well, after we're done, we can go party on one of the fucking ships I have. So,
Brad, look, that probably worked freshman year, but this is like our graduate thesis, and like we really need to get this done. Like, don't take me for like. I loved freshman year doing mad parties on your boat. It was ships. It was great.
Thank you. Yeah.
But we need to get this done. We can't.
Okay. All right. Hit me with the question again. What are we trying to solve here?
All right. Again, this is our grad project, and we need to definitively modernize Schrodinger's cat. You know, that paradox. So, what ideas do you have?
Schrodinger's iPhone on silent.
So is
flipped over, so you can't see the screen. Is a call coming in or not? Is a call coming in or not? We will never know.
Yeah, when you flip your phone, that is something serious. That's serious business. Oh,
we got. Oh, there's a cat. That's solved. Way to go. Thanks, Brandon.
All right. I mean, I guess since we did our grad presentation in 3 minutes.
Let's go on my fucking ship.
Yes, I
Go
was
on the
just
ship.
grabbing the beers, going on a ship.
Honey,
Mhm.
I feel like every time I do a dish, there's another dish. I don't get it. I've washed all the dishes. Where are the dishes coming from? How come every time I reach into the sink, there's another freaking dish?
All right, I'm sorry you feel that way. I mean, yes, we have a big family. Our dishwasher broke. I'm sorry. I ordered another one, but it's not never ending. Everything has an end.
Tag out Carly and Brandon, bring in somebody to be a dish with me. Okay, it's you and me, but here's the plan. The minute she picks me up, I'm gonna run around to the back.
Yeah, and then the minute she picks me up, I'm back too.
Yeah.
Tag back in, Carly. Okay, I'm a little confused because I could have sworn you washed that dish. We only have one of those. That's my commemorative Paddington Bear plate. So
This is the worst Mother's Day.
I'm sorry. But I think something
Tag back to the dishes. It's working. We're gonna break soon enough. Soon.
And guess what? Whenever you get washed, you're gonna pour all of your water onto me, so I'll become re-wet again.
So not only will they continually wash dishes, they'll have to dry them over and over.
Perpetually.
Tag back in, Carly. Please. It's been a week. I don't care if the dishes get cleaned anymore. Just please step out of the kitchen.
You know how I like to finish a task to completion.
I don't care.
Hey.
Hey.
You want to race me?
We've been through this. I'm the fastest guy here. I'm the fastest person here. You're not. Even if I give you a head start. It's just science. It's just science.
I will beat your ass in racing. Come on.
Okay. Listen. Okay. As sperm, we only get one chance, okay? And I know I'm proud of my speed and that I'll be the first one in there, but it's really about persistence. You could be the one that kind of hangs around to the end and then boop, oh, thought I wasn't pregnant, now I'm pregnant. So don't just think you have to talk about your speed.
I'm going to get that egg.
Yeah, you keep saying that. You keep saying that. I believe in you.
I can hear you guys. I really don't like to be objectified in this manner. You're going to get the egg. You're going to get me. Mm-mm.
Hey, don't mess with. This is my buddy, the Edge. That's what I like to call him because he's got the edge that's going to take him inside of you. Oh, God,
Dean. All right. Thank you. Somebody finally got me in touch with a manager around here.
Yes, how may I help you?
Okay, well, I bought a heap of sand. I paid $49.99 for a heap of sand. I know heaps have 3 million grains in them. I counted. There's 2,999,637. I want my extra grains of sand.
Thank you for calling Heaps of Sand Inc. My name is Julia. I hear your complaint. I'm gonna type in your information, sir.
I gave the previous person my information.
I see here. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hold, please.
Oh, this is just. Oh, how am I going to get all this sand? All right. These margaritas parties won't make themselves.
Thank you for holding, sir. Please hold.
Oh,
Honey, are you still on hold?
yes, I'm resolving this. We're going to get those extra grains of sand.
Yeah, you stick up for yourself, hon. You do that. Good job.
Don't pour them yet. It's not a real heap unless it has 3 million.
Thank you for holding.
Well,
How may I help you?
oh my God.
Honey, I hope you didn't hang up on that nice lady.
I think I might have. I don't think so.
Oh, oh no. It's one of these damn recipes. It calls for all these weird size of ingredients. It's asking for a heaping tablespoon of sugar.
I mean, that's just like, why do they even do that? I feel like they're just messing with you.
I don't know, but I'm up to the biggest mixing bowl and I'm only on the third step.
I mean, but like, is it your heap or is it my heap? Because our heaps are different. We've noticed this.
Well, I accounted for the fact that we're at high elevation, so I decreased my heap size slightly. But then it's fall, so I went with your heap. I went with the larger heap.
Okay.
But now it's saying to add a preponderance of ricotta cheese. So just can you go in the fridge and just start throwing some in? I think I've got enough. If I stack it.
I mean, what's next? A smattering?
Yeah. Yes. In fact, it's a smattering of vanilla extract.
Oh my goodness.
Tag out Millie Keyberry. All right, we're ready to operate. Can I just get just a pinch of hemoglobin?
What?
Just a pinch. Too much is gonna kill him, but not enough is gonna kill all of us.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Yeah. Here.
yeah, and give just a good skosh of saline and the scalpel that's like yay big.
Oh my God! I know. I'm near the new attending, but come on, like a skosh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to be really precise, not too scocious.
Oh my God, doctor. His blood pressure has gone down a smidgen.
Oh no!
No, I gotta. Oh, no.
Tag out Brandon and Carly. Okay, this is don't move. This is a stick up. Just give me a hunk of your money. A hunk of your valuables.
Like a hunk. A hunk.
Like a hunk. You know, you reach in, you grab a hunk of your like a hunk of change.
Fine. Okay.
This gun can shoot, some bullets.
Some bullets. Well, here's a hunk. Here's a hunk.
Hunk. Oh, okay. Well, you actually complied.
I've had a long life of it.
But you've had a long what? You've had a long what?
I've had a long life of unreasonable measurements.
Okay. All right.
I go, Brian.
That's cool.
Hey, well, welcome to the States. You're gonna love being an engineer here. The only thing you have to remember is that we don't use the metric system.
Scene.
All right, great. Thank you so much. That was great. I think we understand philosophy now. That was philosophy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think we did it well. Thank you so much. Thanks to Fiona for that great presentation. And next up, we are going to learn about something a little bit different. Carly is going to teach us all about hypothermia.
Yes, indeed.
Love
More
it. Sounds
fun.
exciting.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. I'm here to teach you a little bit about hypothermia. So the basic overview is hypothermia. Hypothermia happens when a person's body gets colder faster than the body can create more heat. Too cold, too fast, for too long. So what is basically physically happening is your body is creating heat at all times. It keeps the body's temperature at 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Hypothermia happens when your core temperature is below 95 degrees. Only that 3.6 degrees is a huge difference. You are too cold for too long and your body can't keep up its heat production. Good. Okay. As your body gets colder, your blood vessels start to constrict and it slows down your circulation in order to conserve the energy, which is the smartest thing your body could do. That's why you lose fingers, like feeling in your fingers when you start to get cold, because the blood has to travel the longest way to get there and it has to push the farthest to get there. So because it's the farthest away, it starts taking away that, I don't have to put all the stuff out there. I need to keep it where it's needed more. So your body continues to get colder. If your body continues to get colder, your blood will slowly stop moving to your extremities, and then it will slowly stop moving and it will freeze.
Oh,
This is a very good example of something that could happen to you. So there are 5 really big symptoms that you want to keep your eyes out for if you or someone you know is starting to be affected by hypothermia. Stiff muscles, so it might be a little harder to move, harder to walk. Shivering.
no.
Difficulty speaking.
I...
The person might end up slurring their words, sounding a little drunk. Sleepiness, they might want to go to sleep. That's a bad thing to do because then your body can't quite work up that heat production again. You're just in cold and it's not good. And confusion. So if your friend is out walking, if you guys are out walking in the cold and your friend starts complaining about their muscles, they're shivering, they start to sound a little bit drunk and they start to sound tired and they're like, wait a minute, where did I come from? These are red flags. Okay, so what are you going to do about it? To fix somebody who has hypothermia, be gentle to the person, be physically gentle, be kind with your words, because strangely enough, it really affects them. You're going to wrap them in warm, dry blankets. You could also get naked and spoon, because strangely enough, if someone next to me is really cold and has hypothermia, I can spoon them and give them my body warmth, but there's clothes in between us. And if I get naked, put bare skin to bare skin, it warms up the other person way faster. So give them warm, sweet, non-caffeinated, non-alcoholic beverages if they can swallow, because maybe they can't. Don't rub them because it can create sudden movements they might create and trigger cardiac arrest.
Oh, shit.
That's not a fun surprise when researching this. You think doing this to your friend to warm them up is a good idea. The answer is no, don't do that. You could kill them.
Oh.
There's also something called blood rewarming. It's like a dialysis machine. It's a machine that it draws your blood out of you, warms up the blood, and then pumps it back into your body. Fun fact, more people die of hypothermia every year during the summer than they do in the winter.
What?
Yeah. A lot of people don't think you can get hypothermia in the summer, but it's not due to the cold, it's due to being cold. So a lot of people will jump into the ocean and their body temperature will slowly lower down to 95 and they'll get out of the ocean and maybe take a nap on the beach, and they're having hypothermic reactions. So you can get it when you're in the water, you can get it in the summer, you can get it in the desert, you can get it wherever. It's just when your body is too cold. So my final thought is be vigilant. Please be aware. We're coming into hypothermia weather, guys.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yay.
Wow, that's I feel so informed, but also really sad,
Terrified.
and that's why I keep inviting you to these presentations, Carly.
Bring
I
the
love
weird
it.
shit.
You know, it's speaking of you know, because we were talking about philosophy, and I feel like I got a philosophical question about this. If Katy Perry got hypothermia, would she be both hot and cold?
Well, I think the answer is yes and then no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is actually really eye-opening and important information because, you know, difficulty speaking, sleepiness, confusion. It turns out I got hypothermia every Friday night when I was in college.
It's way more common than you'd think, right?
Wow, if only somebody was there to get naked and spoon with me. But in your scientific opinion, is it better to be big spoon or little spoon when you're saving someone from hypothermia?
When you're saving someone from hypothermia, I say be the big spoon.
Okay, well, you heard it here, folks. We're learning so much. And I think I noticed some philosophy in there. It's not due to the cold, it's due to being cold, huh? All right. Well, thank you so much. Yep. Leave me out stranded here. Great. So grad students, come on. Just come on out.
All right. Yeah, it's a busted alternator. So you know, I have a couple options for you. I can call down to the Ford dealership and get a part. It'll be 24 hours, couple $100. I can try and get in there and scrape some of the rust off of it, or we can get naked and spoon.
Ooh, I like option 3.
Whoa, honey. Whoa, hold on. Who's going to be the big spoon?
Ooh.
Well, since there's 3 of us, I will be the biggest spoon. And you 2 are free to choose medium and little spoon.
I see how it goes. Like the honey. These guys, this is how they get you. This is how they get you. We're gonna spoon, but I get to be the big spoon. Yeah, this is
We're paying you. You don't get to choose what spoon you are.
Yeah, seriously.
My name is on the repair shop marquee. I own the repair shop. I'm a trusted expert. I just gave you 3 options.
Have you ever heard the phrase "the customer is always right"?
Mm-hmm.
I have heard that phrase, and that phrase has led to a lot of alternators that aren't fixed.
Scene. I feel like there's a layer between us where we can never, you know, be on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to say I agree with you. It's about time.
Right? I mean,
you recognize this.
Well, if we're gonna anchor the news night after night, I mean,
Every
we
night.
have to be like this. We have to know each other.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So I'll go first. When we had the staff party, I may have said that I had hypothermia.
Yeah. Oh my God, I remember.
I really was just drunk.
What? Really? I mean,
I mean,
okay. That's fine. You know, I got drunk at that staff party too. I don't have any judgments. You know, you can tell me literally anything.
okay. Is there anything that like you want to share? Like I'm a little vulnerable here. Like that.
Yeah. Well, sometimes when nobody else is in the studio, I walk around naked with all the cameras turned off but all the lights turned on.
Do you like sit in my anchor chair too?
Oh no.
Okay. All right. I mean, weird, but thanks for sharing that. Sure. Yeah.
Right? It's all out in the open.
Yeah, well.
Oh, hey.
Okay. All right. I see what you're saying. We're taking down the walls, and now we've got like real and actual rapport going on. All right. Should we get the show on the road and do the nightly news?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Guys.
Oh, are we?
We've been live.
Oh my God. Well, welcome back to News Center 4. I'm Brett Peterson, and this is Millie with traffic. Oh, you're just gonna leave me on it? Okay, well.
It's never happened to me before. I think it's hypothermia. It's nothing about our relationship. It really is. It's just hypothermia. It happens in the summer. I know. Don't look at me like that. Oh, where am I? Oh, see? Hypothermia.
Babe, that can't be your excuse for everything.
I know.
You didn't finish the laundry. Hypothermia. You couldn't change the oil in the car. Hypothermia. You couldn't go meet my mother. Hypothermia.
Hypothermia. Yeah. But for real, those were just excuses. This is you're beautiful. I'm so attracted to you. It's just I must have been in the hot tub too long, and now my arteries have shrunk.
Tag out Carly. Yeah, I mean, thank you for coming in. You know, I really want to get to the bottom of this. I want to make sure all my patients are healthy. But, sir, we ran the blood work, and you've never had hypothermia in your life.
I'm so cold. Where am I?
Sir,
Mama, is that you?
Right.
Check out Brian. All right, so yeah, we did a good thing with the Viagra. We made a lot of money on that.
Love it.
Turns out
Pfizer's going to be known for.
Yeah, it was going to be known for. Now we're just going to we bought the patent for red hots, the red Mike and Ike. And yeah, we're just going to start marketing those as warmers. All
right.
So anybody comes in here, you have can I get your word that you'll be, giving in your hypothermia patients?
Wait, so
red hot?
Just so I'm clear, like,
yeah,
it warms up your belly because you're eating a spicy little pill.
Exactly.
Okay. I thought maybe it was something different because you were talking about Viagra 4. Never mind.
Well, I mean, the heat starts in the belly.
Oh boy! Oh wow! Okay.
The heat goes where it's needed.
Oh boy! I don't know if we really want to make two products like that. Feel like it'd give us a weird reputation in the
red pill and a blue pill. What could go wrong?
Oh boy!
Commercial for the red pill. Oh, honey, I'm turned on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just over here in the corner. So.
You just hear if needed. It's fine.
I'm here studying the science. I'm from the science company.
Taking notes.
I'm so turned on, but my vagina is so cold.
Hey, I'm just here from Pfizer. you know, you did sign up to be in the study, so we're just gonna make sure it works. Don't mind me.
That's
Okay.
where I'm from. When I said science company, I meant Pfizer.
Oh, I thought you were just. It's fine. It's fine. I work good under pressure. We just need one of those red pills, baby. Yeah, let me go ahead and pop that.
I'm sorry, my equipment isn't picking up. Can you speak up so that I get all it recorded? And excuse Johnson and Johnson over here. Moderna is here now.
I don't. Wait a second.
Nope, go ahead. Like we're not here now. I want
Well,
to.
which one of y'all made this pill? That's.
I did. I'm Ike, damn it, and this is some bullshit. I want my pill back.
It's difficult for me to I brought you to your favorite restaurant to tell you this, and I got an ice box where my heart is. Like, it just don't feel anything anymore.
Wow. I mean, I've never had someone just articulate how they are feeling emotionally before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
I thought I could thaw it out, you know. I thought our relationship would thaw out the ice box that was my heart, but it's not. It's not. I'm trying.
really like sticking with this metaphor, huh? Okay.
No, it's literally ice. I'm cold on the inside.
What?
I'm cold.
You're telling me
Like
that you
Jack
have
and Titanic cold.
It's pretty cold. But okay, so this isn't a metaphor. Hold on. This isn't a metaphor? Like you're telling me that you have an icebox heart.
Tag out
Yeah.
Millie and cut to 6 months earlier. I'm telling you, if you leave the South Pole and go up to live with the humans, you'll never find love. They'll never understand us snow misers.
But I just want to feel warm inside.
That's not our way.
I can melt it, okay? It could be a real heart. I could be a real person.
I won't stop you from leaving, but you just know you walk out that door and you're turning your back on your family.
No, I just want a real. Oh, goodbye. I'm sorry.
Tag out Brandon.
I never told you my history because that face. I knew you was gonna make that face.
Again. All right, speak from a place of respect. Thank you for sharing about your family. So you are a snow miser?
Yeah.
And you have an icebox for a heart.
Yes.
You were hoping our love would thaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess
You want to go to the North Pole with me in the South Pole? Hit both of them up.
I mean, I guess there's just only one other question to answer. Do you want to be the big spoon or the little spoon?
Dean.
Thank you. All right, great. Well, we've done another hour of science. With commercials, it would be an hour, more like 45 minutes. But anyway, we've learned some amazing stuff. We've had some laughs. Grad students, I think you're all going to get an A for the semester, so you can come on out.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And yeah, thank you all for coming to see us. I hope you've learned something, and I hope you keep learning until the next time we see you, so you got something to share with us.
And be vigilant.
And
Be vigilant.
Be vigilant.
And
Choose your spoons wisely.
And if you figure out what a heap is, send it to professorscience@gmail.com.
Is that really? Do you really have that Gmail address?
No.
Oh.
But you can email them.